There's something about road trips, the long stretches of empty highway, the gas stations that feel a little too quiet, and the feeling that once you're out there, you're completely on your own. These are 3 true road trip horror stories that took a very wrong turn. This happened during a road trip I took with my girlfriend a couple years ago. We were driving from Arizona to Northern California, about a 10-hour drive, nothing crazy. Everything was normal until about halfway through, when our GPS suddenly rerouted us. It said there was traffic ahead and offered a faster route. We didn't think twice about it. That was the first mistake. The new route took us off the main highway onto a smaller 2-lane road, then eventually onto a road that didn't even look maintained. No street lights, no other cars, no houses, just dirt and darkness. At that point, my girlfriend asked if I was sure about this. I said yeah, the GPS knows what it's doing. I wish I hadn't trusted it. About 10 minutes later, we saw headlights in the distance. It was a truck, parked sideways across the road, not moving, not idling, just sitting there. I slowed down, thinking maybe someone needed help. But as we got closer, I noticed something. There was no one inside the truck, and both doors were wide open. That's when my girlfriend said, "Don't stop." So I didn't. I slowly drove around the truck, trying not to think about why someone would leave it like that. But right as we passed it, I saw movement in the side mirror. Someone stepped out from behind the truck, just standing there, watching us. Then they started walking toward the car. Not running, not waving, just walking. That was enough. I slammed the gas. The road ahead twisted for miles, and I didn't slow down once. Eventually, we got signal again. The GPS recalculated, rerouted us back to the main highway. When we finally stopped at a gas station, I checked the route history. That shortcut we took, it wasn't even listed, like we were never supposed to be there at all. This happened to my older brother when he was driving cross-country alone. It was late, like 2 or 3 in the morning, the kind of late where everything feels off. He was somewhere in the middle of Nevada, with miles of nothing in every direction. That's when he saw someone on the side of the road, a woman standing completely still. No car nearby, no bag. He was just standing there. He almost kept driving, but something about it made him feel guilty. So he pulled over. He rolled the window down and asked if she needed help. She didn't answer right away, just slowly walked toward the car. Then she said, "Can you give me a ride?" Her voice was calm, a bit too calm. He hesitated, but eventually unlocked the door. She got in the back seat, not the front. That made him uncomfortable immediately. He asked where she needed to go. She gave him a location, about 15 minutes ahead. Though he started driving, for the first few minutes, it was silent. Then she started asking questions, personal ones, where he lived, if anyone was expecting him, if he was traveling alone. That's when he started to feel uneasy. So he lied, said he was meeting friends soon, said people were tracking his location. After that, she went quiet again, but he could still feel her staring at him through the rearview mirror, just watching, not blinking, not moving. Then suddenly she said, "You can stop here." He looked around. There was nothing there, just desert. He told her there wasn't anything nearby, and that's when her tone changed. She said, louder this time. I said, "Stop the car." So he did. The moment the car stopped, she opened the door and got out. Didn't say thank you. Didn't look back. Just walked off into the darkness. He waited a few seconds, then drove away. But curiosity got the better of him. So he looked in the rearview mirror. She was gone, not walking away, not in the distance, just gone, like she was never there. He didn't stop again for the rest of the trip. This happened to me last year during a solo road trip. I had been driving for hours, and I was exhausted. So when I saw a gas station up ahead, I pulled in. At first, everything seemed normal. Lights were on, pumps were working, but something felt off. There were no other cars, and no one inside. I went in anyway. The place looked abandoned. Not dirty, not broken, just empty, like everyone had left in a hurry. I called out to see if anyone was there. No response. That's when I noticed something strange. The security camera above the counter was moving, not scanning, not rotating automatically. It was following me. Every step I took, it tracked me. That's when I decided to leave. I walked back outside, and that's when I saw it. A car had pulled in behind mine. I hadn't heard it, hadn't seen headlights. It was just suddenly there, engine running, doors closed, windows tinted. I got in my car immediately and locked the doors. For a few seconds, nothing happened. Then, the car's headlights turned off, like whoever was inside didn't want to be seen. That was it. I started my car and pulled out as fast as I could. As I drove away, I looked in my rearview mirror. The car pulled out too, following me, keeping distance, not getting closer, not falling behind, just there for miles. Every turn I took, they took too. Eventually, I saw a lit highway entrance ahead, with other cars. The second I merged onto it, the car behind me slowed down, then turned off, back into the darkness. I never saw it again, but I still think about that camera, the way it moved, like someone was watching me the entire time. Road trips are supposed to be about freedom, but sometimes they take you somewhere you were never meant to go. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe to True Terra. I post new videos Monday through Friday at 8 p.m. Pacific time. And remember, not every road leads somewhere safe.